Hey, what is going on today, guys? I'm here to do for you what I said I was going to, and I'm gonna pull this engine apart. We're gonna see what's inside of it, and hopefully you enjoy. So let's begin by pulling off the gas tank so that we can pull off the carburetor, which is proving to be a little bit tight due to a little bit of rust and whatnot. I live in southeast Alaska, next to the ocean, so pretty much everything gets very rusty due to the salt water and the air. The way that no, I'm not saying that the salt water is in the air. I just misused my words, so please don't call me retarded. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy what we're doing here, or maybe it helps you understand the basic concept of an engine. We almost got it off here. Da, da, da. Okay, that part is disconnected. Now, let's get ready to pull off these carburetor hoses. There's one. Here, come on, you little bastard. Second one doesn't seem to want to come off. I think it's gotten really hot and melted on there, seeing as to how there's no clips. Oh, lordy. That really does not want to come off of there, guys. Look at that. Not doing me any favors. Just stretching like a son of a bitch. So, too bad I don't have a flathead on hand. I can try and pry this off of here. But this is what we're going to do instead. Just try and get something in there. Which, I'm sorry about that. I completely messed that up. And now it pops off. Sorry I couldn't get that on camera for you guys due to my lack of recording skills. But, you know, everybody has to start somewhere, I guess. But now we get into this carburetor here. So I'm gonna look at it and figure out how to get that off. Alright guys, I'm back and I took a quick peek at this carburetor here. It's just kind of different than most I have ever worked on because the engine's completely all using star heads. I don't think I've seen an actual bolt on it yet, but you know, I'm yet to be that far into it whatsoever. So we pull off this air filter cover, pull out our air filter, and we set it aside. And then we see those is too small for that bolt or that screw head. So we're gonna dig right into it whenever we get the right size. Sorry about my lack of skill with the camera. There we go. We're gonna pull that off of there right now. Sorry, my tools are old and stiff. They don't really like to cooperate all that well. So, hopefully you can bear with me till the end. If not, I can put, well, that was a lot easier to get off. It just was originating at the air filter. I thought that those bolts inside of there would take off the whole thing as a whole, or whole thing as a one. So carburetor removed. This little bulb here is this little bulb here is for fucking goddamn priming it. I lose my words a lot, so thank you for bearing with me if you do so. And then no fuel in there at all. So what else do we dig into now? Oh, I know. This cover piece here. As I said in the last video that I did introducing you guys to my channel and peek into some of the content I hope to be doing for you guys. Okay, I'm a size or two down. Let's see. And there we are, my friends. I have found it. So, we're going to dig straight into the heart of this bastard here. As soon as we do get the right one. I think I just wasn't pushing hard enough or something. Oh, what the hell. Or maybe it's because I need a different set. That being said, I can always come back to that portion of it and start digging in somewhere else. Like, for instance, this spark plug here actually is a good place to start. Let's find one that fits. I need myself a, well, come on, you cheeky bastard. You stiff motherfucker. There. Not even close. And here we have our 3/4 to pull off the spark plug. We'll get right into that bastard. There we go. So now there's really nothing holding any compression in there at all, and it just, well, turns over like quite really nothing. So let's see what else now. We're gonna go ahead and see if this one here fits, and it does. I'm such a lucky bastard. It's my lucky day. Thank you guys for viewing, and unlike everybody else, I'm not going to tell you to like, subscribe, and click the bell button, because if you want to, you do that by your damn self. I'm not going to push you like everybody else. It's just annoying. Sorry, it was a little bit corroded in there, so let's try and pop this off. Might need something to help me. Oh, no, there it comes. And there we go. We're now inside. There's our piston of our 1-cylinder engine, and well, there's only more digging in to go now. So let's go ahead and dig right on into it. Let's see here. We now have ourselves, hoping that they are the same size, and they are. There's also star head screws in here that are really rusted. So rusted that it just, well, stripped on me. I'm gonna have to go for it with a screw tap and maybe even come back to that later, because it really doesn't even need to come off of there. But there is your one piston, the one cylinder. So this flywheel here is, these are for cooling. It acts almost as a fan, and also for balance. It balances out the engine so it's not, be able to button up and down all around. This here would be your magneto and stator, which are for powering the spark plug, which I have removed. So what we're gonna do here is go even further into it. Alright guys, we have found the right size to pull this piece off. Now breaking it, the screw, is another story. Because stripping it can be a real bastard, as you can tell with the exhaust piece that is now going to remain on there. And if you're wondering why I left these open, it's almost to make it as a complete T-handle. That's why. Even though everything wants to flop all around, it makes it easier for me to grip it on. And also because it's a complete bastard all the way down to the end. I'm not quite sure why. All my shit is like that. Oh yeah, it's because where I live, you have to take very good care of your things, otherwise they will corrode like a son of a bitch around here. And that's well, no fun for anybody. There's our screw head, or screw. Time for the other one, if it's the same size, hopefully. Let me see. Let's see, can you guys see in there at all? There we go. It's on. I'll try and break this son of a bitch. Alright, there we go. This engine is 2-stroke, so I did not have to worry about draining any oil. And this bolt seems to be a lot easier, if you haven't noticed. And there we go. That one wants to remain in there. So, here we go. See that? There's the piston. It's inside of there. I do not want to pull it out. Or I do want to pull it out to show you, actually. Fuck. These oil rings can be a cocksucker, though, to get back in. But there is our little piston. And there's a peak inside of there where that piston would like to remain. And I'll get it back in there when I do my next video, which is going to be me repairing this engine. So, there's that piece. And here is the crank. Do-do, do-do-do-do. It really doesn't get much more in depth than that. It's pretty basic. I don't like to see dirt and water in here, so that is going to be a problem. I'm going to have to do a cleaning with that. So thank you guys for watching everything I did here today. Have a great night, everyone on YouTube. Later.